Howdy, 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 gang. Come on in, pull up a chair, because today I will be unboxing and taking a first look at Kamigami Battles, Battle of the Nine Realms from Japanime Games. I'm also going to take a peek at some promo cards for the game as well. So, it's a battle game, so take a little bit of that with you. Welcome aboard. I'm Jeff McAleer, Grand Poobah of the GamingGang.com, as well as the host of the live weekday show, I should say weeknight show, The Daily Dope, which airs at 7 o'clock Central Time right here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by today. I am going to be unboxing and taking a first look at Kamigami Battles, Battle of the Nine Realms. One of the reasons why I'm doing some standalone videos is because I've got so much stuff right now that I want to take a look at, that if I just have it all on the Daily Dope, we're never going to do any reviews again. I mean, I've got that much that's sitting in the queue. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some standalone videos like I used to all the time. So I do want to point out with Kamigami Battles, the artwork is a little risque. A little bit of cleavage. Well, I guess I should say, seems like a lot of bit of cleavage. Bit of a fan service kind of style of artwork to this, but doesn't appear to be anything too raunchy. Although I must admit, it's an unboxing. I haven't seen what's on the cards yet. Do want to point out, Kamigami Battles is from Japanime Games. It's designed by Zhu Rong, with artwork and graphic design provided by Cherry and Wang Junjian. Taking a stab. Hopefully I'm close. The game is for 2 to 6 players, ages 12 and up. I don't know, with all that cleavage, I don't know. I guess 12 and up, baby. Plays in around 45 minutes. This game is available right now. It does carry an MSRP of $39.99. I have seen it online as low as $32 from online retailers, if that is important to you. So let's switch on over to the other camera. Now, I do want to point out, if you have never caught the Daily Dope, my unboxing style is very, very casual, kind of chat a little bit as we take a look at this. On the live show, of course, there's live chat. So if you are one of these people who enjoys having a 3 to 5 minute unboxing video, this tain't gonna be for you. So just pointing that out. I like to take my time with unboxings and take a peek at a lot of stuff in here. So let's flip this on over. Let's get the shrink wrap off. Let's get the old hobby knife out. There we go. So this game came out last year. I believe it was late last year. But I have to admit, I had a chance to talk with Charisse Wilson from Japanime Games at Origins Game Fair. Had a lot of fun. It was a really fun interview, and I've got loads and loads of Japanime games for us to be taking a look at. So, Charisse had told me that Kamigami Battles is actually one of their top sellers. It's a very, very solid game, and of course, it is for 2 to 6 players. So it is not just a 2-player battle game. So I'll read just a little bit of what's on the back here. It says, "It was an age of gods. The gods of the many realms have decided that they will be supreme and use the creatures of the earth, sky, and sea to fight their battles. They enlist the aid of the warriors of the zodiac, servants from the mortal world, and creatures of the sea to wage their war against other gods and assert their control over the 9 realms." Okay. I believe there is another standalone game in the Kamigami Battles line as well. I think there's some expansions out there. I do have some promo cards we will take a look at as well. So let's jump on in here. So it's supposed to play in about an hour. So if it is for 2 to 6 players, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you can get a 6-player game in about an hour. So we've got a rulebook here. We've got a punch board with some tokens, So let's move this off to the side. And let's zoom in and take a peek at this rule book here. All right, so talking about game components. So it looks like we've got 180 cards, 18 oversized cards. So we've got some god cards, some temple cards. Talking about the game background, which I pretty much just read from the back of the book. There's a game overview. I believe this is kind of a deck building game. So we will find out in just a couple of moments here. Talking about the card types. So we've got god cards. Let's see, we've got Odin. We've got temples. We have disciples. We have warriors. So we got free-for-all rules, player versus player. So it's a free-for-all game you can have with 2 to 6 players. We're seeing the kind of the layout for the play area for it looks like for a 2-player game. Talking about playing the game itself. So it's broken up into turns, which are then broken up into phases. There's 5 of them: starting phase, play phase, recruit phase, discard phase, and end phase. So not a lot of rules to this, I'll tell you that right now. We can see. So we got some card abilities, act abilities, react abilities, reveal abilities, attacking other gods and temples, recruiting phase, god abilities, talking about the temples here, team match rules. Yes, Pinky is down here with me again, down in the Duct Tape Studios, and she's kind of carrying on today. But she was misbehaving, so she's got to stay down here. Yes, she wasn't a good kitty upstairs lately, so. All right, then we got a glossary. All right. And there we go, River of Souls. That is the other game, which I believe is a standalone game. So, there we have the rules. Not a whole lot to them. All of 19 pages. So not much for you to really have to figure out there. So we've got the punch board with tokens, 1 through 5. I'm not sure if these count for cash or maybe they're power tokens. So we've got that. So we've got some oversized cards. Let's take a look. So we've got a cool insert here. So obviously there's enough room for you to expand the game. So we've got some cards here. We got more cards over here. Got some oversized cards here, and then we got like a box. Oh, so are you... That's pretty wild. So we've got boxes to hold like oversized cards. So obviously enough, we've got, as I mentioned, we've got the promo pack here. But I would take a guess. There's probably quite a few oversized cards for you to collect. That's kind of cool. Put them in the bigger boxes here. So that is the insert that we've got. Let's put this off to the side and let's take a look at some of these cards. So let's start off and take a look at some of these oversized cards. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and we'll get a look at these a little too close. There we go. That's better. So, come on, you. There we go. All right. So, it looks like these are temple cards to the back here. So, I think it said there were 6. Yep, there are 6. So, it's got different kind of temples here. So, these different temples, I'm going to take a guess, are going to give each player kind of a unique ability. So, taking a peek here. I like the art. The artwork's pretty cool. Temple of Delphi. Temple of Syracuse. Not even going to try to pronounce that. Nope. So, as we can see, it looks like we've got different mythos as far as we've got Norse. Looks like we've got Greek, possibly Roman. So those are the temple cards. Now these are the extra large cards here, which are probably going to be the gods. So we've got Odin, Thor, Valkyrie, Loki, Gift John, God of Fortune, not familiar with that. Hell, God of Death. That is, that's Norse, I thought. Athena, there we go. Well, we know that's Greek. Artemis. Zeus. Apollo. Poseidon. Hades. All right, so those are the extra large cards here. Let's take a look at the promos, because I think the promos include some new gods or goddesses. So might as well take a look at that. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the Norns, Ares, God of War, Skadi, Fury the Mountain, Ceres, Eris. I'm not familiar with that god. So that's cool. So we got new gods. Those are part of the promos there. So put those back into this little pouch here. So these are the oversized cards. Now let's take a look at some of the other cards. So we've got this, not sure what this is. I think these are almost like pads. Let's find out. Let's get that open here. Ah, yes. Two cats are going at it down here today, which they never do. I don't know what's bugging them. Okay, so we got a priestess, bishop, sacred guardian, mermaid, siren, Pandora. I'm not sure what these represent, though. Valiant Star, Noble Star, Aries. I'm guessing these are like the disciples, right? Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, which I am a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Fierce Star, and randomizer cards. Ah, that's what these are. These are randomizers. I bet you that's exactly what these are. I bet you these are randomizers that you'll select. So like I said, I believe this is a bit of a deck building game. So, all right, so that is. So of course I get to the randomizer card thing at the end, rather than it being on top. So I'm like, what are these for? What? I don't understand. What's going on here? And then it's like, oh, there we go. They're randomizers. Okay, so let's crack open some of these decks. See what we've got. And no, Pinky is not being murdered down here. That is just how she likes to make noise. Get all these open here. All right, enough, Pinky. Come on. Jeez. You'd think her life was a living hell or something down here. Okay, so let's check these out by card back. Okay, so these all have the same backing here. And these seem to have the same backing here. Let's put those to the side because then these have a different kind of backing. So let's take a look. Let's take a look to see what these are. So we've got Priestess. As I mentioned, the artwork is a little risque. So I said, well, 12 and up. Yeah, I don't know. All depends on how you feel about putting these cards in front of your 12-year-old. So Bishop, Sacred Guardian, Mermaid, Siren, Pandora, Valiant Star, Noble Star, Aries. So these appear to be the characters that were in the randomizers. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Fierce Star. So, got all those cards here. Now, let's take a look at these two decks of these cards. Oh, looks like they're kind of the same. So, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, so it looks like we've got Mermaid. So, we got a few of those, right? Okay. Siren. Pandora. Okay, so we've seen these. Valiant Star. Noble Star. Aries. Taurus. Gemini. Cancer. Got Leo again. There's Virgo. So Virgo is through here. Then we got Libra. Scorpio once again. So there's like 5 of each. That's what it looks like here. Sagittarius. I admit, I mean, the artwork's pretty cool. It is not, it's not totally kind of anime-ish or manga-ish. So I kind of dig that. But then again, like I said, you know, scantily dressed female characters here. So may not necessarily be everybody's cup of tea. Then we got Pisces. And there's the Fierce Stars. So those were all the cards that we've got from the randomizers. So we also have another deck here still. So I wonder if it's just going to be more of these same cards or something different. Now it looks like it's the same. Priestess. These must be like your starter deck cards. So you got Priestess here. A lot of those. Then we've got Bishop. So it says this is like a Disciple level 1. Disciple 2, so we've got the Bishop cards. And then we've got Disciple 3, Sacred Guardian cards. All right, and that's what we've got as far as the cards. So we've got the 180 cards, including the ones that are the these kind of like, these aren't the randomizers though. These are, I don't know. I have no idea why they got the different backing. So we'll find out. I'll tell you that for sure. So we've got all the smaller cards. We've got the larger cards. These are pretty cool. I like these really big cards. So we've got the temple cards, and then we've got the gods and goddesses here. So those are those cards. We've also got the promo cards with some extra gods and goddesses. So I'm going to put those right in there as well. We've got the punch board with the tokens. And then we've got the rule book. And that is what we find when we take everything from Kamigami Battles, Battle of the Nine Realms, outside the box. So, as I mentioned before, Kamigami Battles, Battle of the Nine Realms is available now. It does carry an MSRP of $39.99. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me, taking a peek at Kamigami Battles. I will have a review in the very near future. Do want to point out, if you like the video, please give it a quick thumbs up. And if you like the videos here on the Gaming Gang channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to catch me Monday through Friday nights on the Daily Dope, starting at 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. See you next time. If you're ready for some more fun and you'd like to check out the latest episode of the Daily Dope, my live Monday through Friday show that airs at 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube, click right here. And if you'd like to roll the dice and push your luck and see a randomly selected video from the channel, click right here. You pays your money, you takes your chances. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer, and thank you for watching.